Hey guys, Ashen1 here and welcome to this AC Valhalla video. So, I've just done the Grantebridgeshire pledge, and I thought before I go and meet up with Sigurd I would look out for some Zealots for this Order of the Ancients section. And I found one quite close to my encampment just northwest called Redwalder. But as you can see, he's level 90 and I am level 46. So I tried a lot of different things on him to try and take him down and they just weren't working. But if you have a little look at my skill tree here, as we go down the bottom I have this missile reversal ability. Now I didn't really think much of unlocking it, it seemed that it would be useful, but I kind of forgot about it. And I've taken quite a long path to get to it just because I've been unlocking things that I think might be helpful to my playstyle. So as you can see there's a much more direct path to get to this. But I thought, okay, as you can see he's a bit glitched and I've tried to get him up here to try and sort of knock him off the edge to sort of do big damage, but it just wasn't working. He can one-shot me with pretty much any of his moves. So if you have a look here, I'll knock him off his horse. And granted these are light attacks, but as you can see I just don't do any damage against him, and that sword thrust just one-shots me. But check this out. He throws a mine at me and I just throw it straight back at him. And that's the missile reversal ability. And I figured it out, or remembered it by accident. I was going to put my shield up and all of a sudden I just did that. And I thought, wow, okay, so that actually does some really good damage against him. So I thought, well, if I can keep him at a safe distance and do decent damage against him, I've pretty much won this fight. So as you can see, you just push L1 at the right time and it'll just launch any missile back at him. And it's, you know, the sort of the hit window for it's pretty big. It's not exactly like parrying on Dark Souls or anything like that. It's quite easy to do. And if you do mess it up like I just did there, you'll just block. So I double tapped L1 there, just being a bit nervous. So worst case scenario, the spear will either miss you, or the missile, whatever it is, will either miss you, or you'll block it like that. So it's pretty good technique. I'm early starting on the game. This guy is level 90, I'm level 46, so he's 44 levels higher than me. But it makes him pretty damn easy, and I'm just guessing there could be some good benefits from being able to go and hunt these guys quite early on. Have a look at this though. He throws a second one, and for some reason I cannot get the second one to counter, and I have been trying a lot. You guys might have better luck with it. So what I've been doing is just making sure that when I turn him around here like this, just to bring him back down the path, which I know is safe, doesn't have any enemies on it. You'll notice now he's at about 50% HP, and he does this kind of like sort of fire attack, and then he launches 2 mines at me, and then you hear the prompt for the missile coming as well. And luckily the missile just misses me, so just watch this. I guess this is something he does at 50% HP, but I didn't really notice any difference in him or the way I was fighting him after this. So just be careful when you do roll out of the way of the mines and you leave them there, because they are still on the ground and you can forget about them. But from here on out I pretty much just stick to the same tactic, catching and throwing back, and he pretty much goes down quite easily. I was hoping that would kill him, but he has a tiny bit of HP left, so I thought, I'll just throw my axe at him to rub salt in the wound. But no. I mean, yeah, it staggers him for a little bit, but if that shield's up, I'm doing nothing against him. So there we go. Down he goes, and just be careful. If you're a bit excited about going and looting him, you may still have mines on the ground. And that's it. We can have a little look at what he drops and what we get, and where he sits on the order board.
I once served and prayed under St. Chad at Tamworth. I was a monk. I should have stayed there.
Did St. Chad die with his axe in his hand?
St. Chad will be revered for avoiding the axe. I wish I had done so myself, and not taken a path full of violent honor. The old gods will fade from our sight in time. God forgive me, for I have sinned.
So here he is on the board. just down bottom right, Red Wilder. So as far as drops go, he gave me an Order of Ancients medallion, which I have 4 of now, so I probably need to go and see Hytham about those. And I got a defense rune off him, a minor bulwark rune, plus 2.0 heavy resistance, so definitely worth taking these guys down. You know, the drops are okay, and obviously for progression anyway, especially when you can do it when they're 44 levels higher than you. And just to show you again on the map where he is, a little settlement called Venenis, just northwest of the encampment in Leicestershire. So as you can see, there's a few X marks the spots there, so there's quite a lot of treasure to get here as well, so it's definitely worth visiting early on. And there we go. So if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be making some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos and hopefully Demon Souls as well. I'm in the UK, so just waiting for the PS5 to launch here, and then hopefully I'll be able to upgrade this and start playing with slightly better performance. All the best, guys. Cheers.